What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's a great day today. I hope everybody been good. It's been a minute since I've seen y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't be coming at me now. Don't be throwing the tomatoes. Hold up, chill, relax. I've been busy. A good busy though. Fall semester just ended. It was an amazing semester. Had a great time. Man, school is amazing. I ain't gonna cap. I'm super excited for winter semester to start. I have no doubt in my mind it's gonna go great, just like fall semester went. So, we just ready to tackle the next challenge ahead and keep going. But going through the fall semester, there were challenges and things I have to overcome, stuff like that. That's typical with everything. So nothing really new. But going through the fall semester, I picked up this knowledge and these skills, I guess, that I thought I could share with you guys, and maybe somebody could benefit from it if they're nervous about going into winter semester, or maybe we want to have an academic rebound or academic recovery from the fall semester we just had. So I thought I'd share with you guys, in my opinion, some of the best ways to become an academic weapon going into 2025 and making sure you get all A's, A pluses. We want to see that 4.0 on the board, feel me? But yeah, I just want to preface this by saying this is just my opinion. Not everything works for everybody. This is just what I've learned that works for me. Take it with a grain of salt, because it may not work for you. And if you try all these things and it doesn't work for you, don't be coming after me. Don't be blaming me because you got a B and I said you're gonna get A. That's not my fault. Don't be coming after me. So yeah, this little disclaimer. Number one on the list is going to be planning ahead. Planning ahead, making sure you're ready for the classes you're going to take. Most of the time, if you are in university or something like that, you're planning your schedule months and years even ahead of time, so you know the classes you're going to be taking. Study the material, look at the course syllabus, and even if you don't know what's gonna be covered exactly, use ChatGPT, use Google, search up the course number and name. You may be able to find a syllabus online. You never know until you try. If you know, hey, I'm going to be taking a communications class about communications in media, look up how they communicate in media. It's literally that simple. Most of the classes, if it's just a semester, is going to they're going to go really in depth into things. So having that background knowledge, just you don't need to know every single little thing, but just having a little bit of knowledge about a subject will make it easier for you when they're going more in depth into certain topics. It's basically just spaced repetition, to be honest. That's all it is. You should honestly be using breaks like winter break and spring break and summer break, all the breaks, whatever breaks you get at university, whatever. You should be using those to take the time to prepare. It doesn't take a long time. Honestly, if you just devote a few days to preparing for your classes, maybe just take one day, honestly, devote 1 hour to just looking up information about the classes you're going to take the next semester, you'll be set up way better than if you went into a class and went into a semester not knowing anything, because they're going to throw a whole bunch of homework at you, a whole bunch of writing assignments. You're not going to have time to look up the different aspects of a course while you're already in the course. It doesn't make sense, because you're going to learn about the course while you're learning about the course. How does that make you feel me? So plan ahead, use your time wisely, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It just depends on how you use it. Also, take advantage of passing time. If you have like 8 hours in between classes, I know that's really a large margin, but if you have like 3 hours in between classes, take that time to study. Do the easiest homework you can do. Just get it out the way. There's this book I read, and it was called Study Power. I may talk about it on the channel one day, but it was talking about treating school or university as like a 9 to 5. From 9 to 5, you're in school. So even if you're not in class, you should still be in school studying or doing homework or researching or improving your skills in a certain class. So if you get like math homework 4 times a week, and it's like maybe 10 questions you have to do, if that, or maybe you have to do like some proofs or something, I don't know, take the time, the little passing time, to just work on that or do that. Just start it. If you have to write an essay, take the passing time to write your introduction. Take the passing time to write your outline. You know what I'm saying? There's little things that you can do to make your life easier for when you're studying and finishing assignments later. Don't wait till the last minute, because you're gonna mess yourself up and you're gonna blame everybody else about it. Also, on the topic of planning ahead, from the first day of classes, most teachers, and I haven't met a teacher that doesn't do this, they'll give you the syllabus. So look through what you're gonna be covering in that class and the due dates and stuff like that, or how everything is weighted. If you're gonna have quizzes every Friday, if you're gonna have 5 papers due that semester, look through and make sure you're knowing what you're getting yourself into and plan for that. First day of classes, you don't have any homework 9 times out of 10 unless you're like PhD or master level. So take that time to study for the final exam, even study for all the things that you're not confident in at that moment, because that's what's going to set you up for success come midterms and finals. I mean, that's free game right there. Hey, first day of semester, study for finals. I'm telling you, that's free game. Next up on the list, we got take advantage of the free resources. I mean, come on now. If you really look up all the free resources that you get in college or university, whatever you want to call it, is so much stuff. Or even just as somebody not even in university, you get so much free resources just as a person. I know not everybody is in a situation where they can access these resources, and everybody has a different situation, everybody has a different circumstance, and I can't speak for everybody. But if you have access to a public library, you have access to resources to help you get a job, help you to study for tests, help you to study study for math, help you with your writing, your essays, help you to prepare for internships, resume building, stuff like that. Libraries are a great resource, free resource. 9 times out of 10, your library will offer you free food supplies. It's crazy, I know. You just look it up. I will not lie to you. If you look up what your library offered you for free, you will be amazed and like, why have I been wasting all this money? But another thing is, a lot of colleges, not all, but they have a career center, which is where you can go to get advice about internships and ask them if they have any connections that maybe will help you land an internship, help you build your resume, build your interviewing skills. You need to build a good elevator pitch. Go to the career center or resource center, whatever it's called. There's most universities, if not all, have some sort of free career center where they can give you free advice. You don't have to pay for it. You're already paying tuition. Your tuition goes into that, which is, tuition is really expensive across the board, but you pay for a lot of stuff. Like, I bet you didn't know, probably at your school library, you probably get Netflix for free. You just didn't even know. But it's because, like, they shouldn't have to tell you. Just go look for it. Also, one of the best resources that have helped me the most this semester is my professors and other students. Like, golly, I don't think I would have passed any of my classes without help from my friends, help from other students that just knew more than me, because it's always going to be somebody that knows more than you. You're not going to know everything in the whole world. And even if you do, there's somebody that knows more than you at any given moment in time. I don't care if you're Neil deGrasse Tyson or Albert Einstein. There's somebody that knows more than you, and there will continue to be somebody that knows more than you, and somebody will know more than them. It's a cycle of knowing more, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, professors, if you get a good professor, not all professors are created equal. Professors are going to be a great help for you. They know a lot more than you do about a certain topic. Obviously they're teaching about it. But even if they don't, they still have life experience that could help you out in the field, in industry, or just even at school in general, giving you tips on how to study, how to best prepare for their class. I feel like we can look up on YouTube and TikTok, Instagram, how to study the best way and all these different tactics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the best way to find out how to study for a particular class is to ask the person that created the class, the professor. Just ask them, how can I best study for your class to make sure I get an A? And I'm pretty sure they'll tell you. If they don't tell you, go tell the dean, because that's the problem. That's not, if the dean don't do nothing, go tell the president. If the president don't do nothing, contact your local government. I don't know. At that point, you might need to change schools. But next up on the list, we got asking for help. Oh my gosh, the amount of times I've asked for help and it's benefited me so much. Do not have a big ego. Do not go into class thinking you a hot shot. Oh my gosh, I got 4.0, all AP classes. Do not be thinking that, because you will get humbled very, very quickly. Or even if you don't get humbled in university, you will get humbled in life. You don't want that. So ask for help. Please, I am begging you. If you are struggling, ask for help. Do not feel too prideful. Think about it like this. If you falling from a building, everybody else has the ability to reach their hand out and grab you and pull you in. If you don't ask for help, you're going to be the only one splattered on the ground. Everybody else going to be safe in the building. So at least ask for help so they can pull you up. Even if it's not on the top floor still, you won't be on the ground splattered. You be in the building. You be good. So ask for help. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Whatever ego or pride you would have to not ask for help, I don't know what will possess you not to. Again, everybody has different experiences, but asking for help will be one of the best things you can do for your academic career. And the next thing on my list is, it's the company you keep. That is so important. The company you keep is going to determine your life from now till you die. And if you don't believe me, look at your family, look at your friends, look at the people around you, and look at the company they keep, how they act. Now, and I'm not saying you have to cut off your old friends, I'm not saying all that, but what I'm saying is, if you want to succeed in life or you want better for yourself, you can't hang around people who don't want better for themselves or who want other people around them to not succeed. And I'm also not saying to forget your roots. I would never say that. You can be yourself while also succeeding, but the company you keep is so important, and most people don't realize it. You kind of want to seek the people that you want to be like and hang out with them, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying you should disband your whole friend group and get rid of all your friends and tell them, hey, skip you, bro, I don't want to hang out with you no more, bro. You're not trying to be better in life. I'm not saying none of that. In fact, I think you should do the opposite. I think you should bring those people up with you if you can. But it's a quote. Your friends will leave you, but your friends will stay with you forever. And essentially what that is saying is, your friends in the temporary sense, people that, you may have something in common with, or they just using you for something. They not really friends. Once it comes down to it, you'll see their true colors. They'll leave you over the smallest stuff. And even something as big is better in your life, they'll leave you. But your real friends, they'll stay with you forever, and they'll be with you your entire life, or maybe not your entire life, but you won't fall out in bad blood. And if you have a really great group of friends that all want to succeed with you and go to the top, that's amazing. That's a blessing, because it's not impossible. Look at RDC, look at some bro, look at Tyler Creator and Wolfgang or Our Future, whatever you want to call it. It's so many different groups that made it to the top, but that's just because they all had the same goal in mind, to succeed. They all were working together to succeed and not fighting each other and not having to break apart because because of different views on where they wanted to go in their career. Yeah, if you find people, if you have people already that have that same mindset as you, you already in the right direction. Keep them, because they're your people. But you got to make sure that they actually gonna stay with you, and you don't really got to do nothing for real. Just live your life, get better, you'll see. And the last thing on my list to become an academic weapon in 2025 is it's okay to say no. Simple as that. It's okay to say no. If you can't go partying out every weekend, you know what I'm saying, you can't be hanging out at the club for real, it's okay to say no. If you got a test you need to study for, it's okay to say no. If you got a exam you got to take on a Friday morning, but your bros want to play video games all Thursday night, all the way until 3 a.m. in the morning, it's okay to say no. We have a lot of life, you know, God willing, that we can live. You can do things at a later date. It's okay to say no. It's not a race to the finish line. You're not racing to do all the experience in one go, because once you get all the experiences, you don't get bored. You gotta leave that room for you to, okay, I done succeeded, I done achieved my goals for right now, I want to take a little vacation, you know, take some time off and enjoy myself. That's your time to enjoy yourself. But yeah, don't be afraid to say no. You know, people aren't gonna disown you if you just tell them no, and even if they do, then you know what type of friend they is. If you tell somebody no, most 9 times out of 10, actually 9.9 times out of 10, depending on the people you're surrounding yourself with, if you tell them no, they're like, oh, okay, for sure, I get it, you doing stuff right now, you got stuff on your plate, I mean, hey, we'll hang out at a later date. That don't mean we not gonna be friends no more. If that's the case, were we ever friends to begin with? You feel me? Even in academia, don't strain yourself trying to get perfect grades, because if you are having a situation, if you are sickly, if there's something going on in your home life that will prevent you from completing your academic studies, take a break. Don't think you have to just go grind hard all the time. I mean, it's okay to tell your teachers no. Hey, I'm sick today, I can't come into class today. Hey, I was sick this past week, I couldn't complete the assignment. Is there any way you could give me an extension? Hey, you know, a family member isn't doing that good. Is there a way I could take some time off of school, maybe just a week or so, and I can catch up when I come back? It's okay to say no, even to your professors, but just make sure you communicate that ahead of time. Don't be expecting them to read your mind and be like, oh, I know why he's out, and they're not gonna do that. They don't get paid to do that. But yeah, I think that about covers it. That's everything that I personally gathered from my semester, my fall semester. Going into winter semester, I've implemented all of these things, and I feel like winter semester is going to be really great for me. I'm excited, a little nervous, but a good kind of nervous, like when you're about to go on stage to perform. I feel very confident about the winter semester. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you got something out of this video, and hopefully you can share this with somebody that may need this. One of your friends in university, or maybe somebody you're like, hey bro, you need to lock in for real. Hey, lock in or you're not gonna graduate type. Make sure you drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and let me know which lesson from this video resonated with you the most, or something that you would have worked on, or something that you have already been working on and you've been putting into place, or something that I missed, something that works for you that I didn't talk about in this video. Just let me know. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, see you next time. Have a good day, and be easy.